The language barrier's been kind of tough. Kind of pointing out things with your hands, talking with your hands, and like some of them kind of speak English, so you just kind of have to work through what you're saying to make sense to them.
If I could speak Spanish, it'd be a lot better, I feel like. It'd be a lot easier to become better friends, but even not being able to speak, enough of them speak enough English where you can kind of talk to them.
I've been practicing. All the girls are teaching us how it's done, how to say stuff. So it's still a struggle, but it's getting better.
Makes you appreciate what you have, because I know most of the time all of us kids are complaining about what we want and what we need, but here it's not what you want or what you need, it's what you have. So then you just make do with it, which people are so good at here.
There's a lot of danger, I guess, out there, and they're bringing like a little bit of safety to some of these girls' lives so they can be kids, be normal.
We traveled a long way, but it felt so close to home that it was like, oh wow. I felt really bad, and like seeing how they didn't have much, I felt really sad about it and bad and guilty that like I have so much stuff and I take it all for granted, and they had like nothing, and they treasure every single little thing that we would just think is garbage.
We had the opportunity to pour a cement pad for a group that's coming next week that they needed done. And just seeing how appreciative those people are to realize that they're going to get their own place. So I think that was, and yeah, they wanted to communicate back and forth with us just to show their appreciation.
Kind of sad seeing what some people have to live with, like at the VBS program. As you were saying, some of the kids, their teeth are rotted out because they didn't have some of that stuff that we gave.
Mostly to focus more on him, because that's what I've been missing a lot, like back home. And this trip's definitely opened up that.
He's been really pushing me to get out of my comfort zone, and it's a little difficult, but he's putting me in like situations that I wouldn't normally find myself in, and just kind of stretching me out a little bit and trying to help, you know, share his love.
Aún hoy estoy agradecida con Dios porque Él ha estado con nosotros. Hemos sido bendecidos, ha sido bendecido todo este lugar. Muchas familias ya empezaron a ir a las iglesias y nosotros seguimos aquí impartiendo la palabra, recibiendo a todos los equipos que quieran visitarnos, que quieran compartir con nosotros bendición, y deseo con todo mi corazón que sean bendecidos.
We have seen girls come to the Lord through this ministry. We have seen families reunited. We have seen girls rise up and go to university and change the cycle of abuse by being educated and by being by learning about Jesus.
So one of my favorite things is to see how Christ heals them. They receive counseling, which is good. It helps them to cope and gives them different tools to cope with the issues they've been through, but only through Christ can they be truly healed and set free. And when we go out and rescue a young girl, she just stares at the ground and she's dead. There's no spirit, there's no soul. It's complete hopelessness, and it's so sad and it's so painful. But then over the time, as the healing comes in, as Christ works in their life, you start seeing the joys and the giggles and the laughters return, and that is my favorite part of the ministry. That's what keeps us going.